Everybody, Rich with Prep You on YouTube. You know it's YouTube. You're watching YouTube. What else can I say? Hey, listen, it's Thursday, so it's got to be range tip of the week. And actually, I worked the range last night and wrote myself a little note. And I know we've touched on this before, but this is really, really important. And it's, have fun at the range, obviously, and have a good time. But we also have to think about training at the range. There were two couples that came in. They each got their own lanes. They come in a lot. So I don't know if they're subscribers. So if I describe you, listen up. All right. Anyhow, they were in the range and they were talking back and forth. And the one woman was saying, "Oh yeah, did you hear so and so went to a shooting course over in Indiana and they made him shoot with one hand. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I need both hands." And I was listening to the conversation. It was kind of interesting. And then a little while later, the guy was saying, one of the gentlemen was saying, "Yeah, shooting with my left hand, I know I couldn't do that. I don't even bother, because I just can't shoot that well. It's just not, my correct eye, for shooting or my hand or anything. I wouldn't even know how to hold the firearm." And I thought about that, and that's when I wrote this note. And like I said, I know we've talked about this before, about training at the range, and people have commented back and said, "But Rich, you need to have fun at the range too." Yeah, you need to have fun at the range, but you can have fun with training. There's no doubt about that. And the point that I want to bring up is when you go to the range, I don't care if it's indoor or outdoor. And I don't even care if you're at home with one of these new fancy systems that you can have on your phone for training and other things. Just watching TV and learning how to pull from a holster and just using an empty gun. Let's hope you use an empty gun if you're at home. You don't want to shoot the TV. Although there have been a few times that I've wanted to shoot the TV because what was on it. But anyhow, you need to train shooting with both hands, and specifically training on your hand that you don't use. And if you're right-handed, shoot with your left hand. Now, you can shoot two-handed, but you also need to shoot one-handed. So if you're right-handed, don't always bring your left hand up for stability. Come with your right, bring your left hand down and shoot just with your right hand. Shoot sideways, like you're protecting somebody, all right? Because you may be having to do that in a situation, or around a corner, or around an object. If you, are engaging somebody, or somebody has engaged you, you want something between you and that person. You don't want to be standing out there in open area to get shot at. And here's a sidebar to that. If you are caught in the open, unless you have to protect somebody, do not turn sideways. I know, as you can tell looking at the camera, you would think that you have lefts of a target. You do have lefts of a target, but the problem is, if they hit you, you have better chance of going through more vital organs with one shot. Forward, they hit you in the heart, you're down. But this way, it's only going to go through one organ. It's only going to go through one lung. It's only going to go through, one part of your stomach. You turn sideways, now it's going through both lungs, possibly an artery, okay? Possibly your heart, because now you're lined up. All your organs are lined up sideways. That's just a sidebar. Do not turn sideways if you are engaging. Forward. That's what you want to do. Okay, so anyhow, back to training. Shoot, like this. But also shoot like this. And shoot like this. And shoot like this. And shoot like this. And sometimes cross-eyed. What if you are right-handed, right eye dominant, and something happens to your right eye, but you can still shoot right-handed? Now you've got to shoot with your left eye. Train on shooting opposite eye, cross-eyed, and have fun with it. You may find, and I've had several people tell me this, they found that they were actually better shooting with the opposite side, which they didn't think they would be. I shoot pistol both ways just because I train people both ways. Rifle, I'm dominantly left-handed because my father was left-handed, even though we shot with right-handed firearms. You guys okay down there? All right. Dogs. So that's your tip of the week. When you get to the range, all right, train in different scenarios. Have fun with it. Have fun with your buddies. You say he's left-handed and you're right-handed. Now you guys got to switch, okay? And start at 5 yards. Again, you know my rule on that. If you're not proficient at 5 yards, why are you training at 10, 15, 25? Unless you're having fun, unless it's a competition to see who buys dinner that night or who goes home and does the dishes. That's a great couples that used to come in when I worked on Friday night. They probably still come in. That's what they shot for. Who was going to do the dishes that night? So have fun with it, have a good time, but train and be serious about it. I know ammunition's short, so make your sessions shorter. Shoot smarter, but shoot less ammo at the same time. So that's it. That's your training tip of the week. I guess there's a lot of training tips in there and life-saving tips in there also. So please always remember to be aware of your surroundings no matter where you're at any time of the day. Also, make sure you have enough food stored. It is storm season. Don't forget to go to our videos and look at our weather-related videos and our shooting-related videos on our playlists. Also do that. But have enough food on hand that you can weather out a storm, especially if you're out in the country and can't get into the store right away. Make sure you have 3 deep stockpiling. Also, prep like your life depends on it, because we all know it really does. Your life does depend on that. So thanks a lot, subscribers. Thank you. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And please comment on this video. We'd appreciate it, whether you liked it or not. Thanks a lot. Take care. See you next week.